शिवाय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो सर्वेश्वर मां पाहि प्रभु मां पाहि विभो शंभो शंकरा सदा शिवाय सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु मां पाहि विभो पाहि विभो गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। भवानी शङ्करो वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणो याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धाः सान्तस्तमीश्वरम् यस्याङ्के च विभाति भूधरसुता देवपगामस्ते बाले बालविदुर्गरले च गरलम् बाले बालविदुर्गले च गरलम् यस्योरसि व्यालराट् सोऽयं भूतिविभूषणः सुरवरः सर्वाधिपः सर्वदा सर्वः सर्वगतः शिवः। शशिनिभः श्रीशङ्करः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः ओम नमः शिवाय 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 नमः शिवाय ओम 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 नमः ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम Namah Shivaya. Om 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 Namah Shivaya. Namah Parvati Pataye Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Hari Om. Hari Om. As I had mentioned, Shivratri is the celebration of the oneness, unison of Shakti and Shaktiman. Very popularly it is known as marriage of Shivji and Parvati. But I'll go into the details what is the meaning of marriage and how it is different than our marriage, mortal marriage and the Ishwar's marriage. So, this whole world, any creation is because of a power. You heard that. I'm speaking, it needs some power. Your listening also needs a power. If you are very weak, you don't feel like listening also. Because power is required to listen also. Even you are awake, it needs a power to be awake. Otherwise you feel dull. So, how do we know that how much power somebody has? If somebody has more power, what he creates, you cannot disturb it. And what he destroys, you cannot make it. Remember that. First principle is a creation precedes power. And power is not independent, you heard that, because power has a law that from this will come out. So wherever there is a law and there is an intelligent law, so it means there is a holder and the wielder of the power. No power will act haphazardly, erratically. If there is a power in the mango tree to bring out the mango, there is intelligent the way there is a fixed time when the mango can come out. And from that tree only mango will come out. Fixed time, fixed kind, fixed way. Huh? So anywhere something is fixed, it means there has to be someone who has fixed it. If something is held, there has to be holder. If you say, no, there's a rule, this time class starts, this time class ends, it is fixed. The next question comes, who made it? You cannot say automatically it is being made. So if something is nischit, is something is very, very, what is called, determined, and nobody can change it, that means there has to be the one who made it and one who upheld it. It is not that from the mango tree, guava comes out. It is fixed that from the mango tree, guava won't come out. Although you get sometime mango in winter also. And this also is a funny thing. I went in Kolkata, they gave me mango. It was winter almost. I said, where from mango came here? So they say, no, cold storage, it must be there somewhere. But that some are 12 months mango also come somewhere. I think it must be not having taste. So from human being, only human being can be born. Zebra cannot be born. Zebra cannot give birth to human being, neither human being can give birth to zebra. A child may have strips, but he may not be zebra. From a Chinese, only Chinese will come up. From a African, only African will come up. From African, only African will be born. So, one Chinese was there, one Chinese couple. So, first child was born. So they named him Ting Tong. Second also was born fair as the Chinese are. His name was Bing Bong. Then third was dark. So they named something wrong. So Ting Tong, Ding Bing Bong, then something wrong. So the law, if there is a holder of a law, then only this, please understand, this science is not able to get this point. Unless there is an intelligent holder, the law cannot be held in any institution or any house. Socho jara sa. In house there is no strict person to hold the rule and see what the house becomes ultimately. And therefore, Upanishad says, Mahat Vajram Udyatam, Kathopanishad. He says that God takes a big mace, like this, and everything is moving at that. If any system is moving very nicely, there is a big cause called fear of someone sentient. If fear is not there, whether it is an office or house, the system will go haphazard and haywire. And therefore, if this cosmos is running in a perfect synchrony and the energies are in a proper manner, that from the water only water is coming up. So fixed thing at a fixed time in a fixed manner through a fixed law, that means there has to be sentient holder of that. He is called Shiva. बस इसको आप पकड़ लेना. बस वो ब्रह्मांड अनंत पति ब्रह्मांड अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायका. क्या बोलते हैं ना यही ना आरती में, क्या है? अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायका. Nayak means one who leads. इतना बड़ा बड़ा लॉ है वो पकड़े हुए हैं. And how do you know how powerful somebody is? What he can make, you can't stop it. If he had made the law of rotation of the earth, you can't stop rotation, neither you can stop revolution. That all countries have now decided to stop the rotation of the earth and delay the revolution of the earth. They may die, nothing will happen. You cannot reverse back from old age to childhood. Many are trying. You cannot reverse back. You cannot eat through nose. You can eat up to nose. But you cannot eat through nose. Neither you can see through ears. The laws are irrevocable. That means there is a fixed thing in the body, fixed thing in the cosmos. And as per the first law, if there is something fixed, there has to be one who is the holder of that, determiner or holder of that fixed thing. Only when he wants, he can remove that fixed thing, as in the case of Prahlad. Or as in the case of Hanumanji, that the tail was not burnt. Or Prahladji's body was not burned. Or from the pillar the Bhagwan came out. Please shift your attention. So he is that powerful that his laws are irrevocable. Our country laws you can bypass some custom law. There's a green channel and there's a red channel, I think. Red channel, nothing to declare, and something. Most of them have nothing to declare. And they catch you. Although you say nothing to declare, but they declare, I want to see you. And every time they see me, not this time, many times they say, please go through the channel. And they show the X-ray, so they see a lot of books, etc. They say, why you carry so many books? Amusing. Once somebody said, have you brought any chocolates for me? Johannesburg. I said, no, next time I'll bring you. Don't worry, I don't eat chocolate. Not chocolate you like, I don't take that. So here you can bypass the human laws, countries' laws, they keep on changing. The divine laws don't change. And therefore what actions we do, that also is governed by a law, that there is some action, the fruit of this action will be this only. You can't go and apply something that it has changed now. I can go to the judge and alter my judgment because I know him very well. So I went to the judge and I altered my judgment or whatever is there. But there you cannot alter it. It is a fixed thing. This is the fruit of this. And this Shiv Tat is such, this Shankar is such. He is the creator of the universe and he is the destroyer of the universe. Destroyer why? You cannot destroy, please get my point. Supposing I want to destroy this thing, destroy this. So I cannot destroy just like that. First I have to think that I have to destroy. Second I have to take some instrument, some hammer or something. Then I will hit for some definite amount of time. Then it may be destroyed. I don't know. I have not destroyed. Then it can be broken. Or you have to break something bigger, supposing some bigger, what is it called, houses to be destroyed. It may take one month or 1 week or so. Then you need a hammer, you need instrument. When God has to destroy his cosmos, he doesn't need hammer, etc. By sankalp only everything is destroying because power of destruction is in the person only. Because God is all pervading, therefore that power of destruction is also pervading in every being. This power of destruction is called Kali or Parvati. And invoking that power of destruction is called marriage of Shiv and Parvati. It is not external marriage like a human being marriage. That Shanti marriage, Shanta. Not like that. Shanti is somewhere, Shanta is somewhere else. It's not like that marriage. In him only he brings out that power, and from him only he dissolves that power. That is called Shivratri. Invoking that power and dissolving that power, bringing the power of destruction, that is Shivratri. Like when I started, I was not speaking, my power of talking was inherent and unmanifest. But moment I brought it out, that is the marriage of me and that power. And when I stop it, then that is also called marriage. He has stopped it. So the power of destruction is in everything also. See, one small COVID, how much power of destruction it had. It was invisible, and you can see the power of destruction. More than million people passed. You can't see. It is so small. They say whole COVID, if you collect the whole COVID viruses, it is not more than 1 gram. उसकी power देखो आप, it is not more than 1 gram. And it could destroy so much. So everything is power of destruction also, everything is power of construction also. So when God wants to destroy this universe and to unmanifest it, then invoking that Parvati ji, invoking that Kali, and she destroys by being in the fire, by being in the water, by being in the sun, by sankalp matra, and creates darkness, the night of the universe. That is called Ratri of Shiva. And he is awake in that Ratri, and therefore he is called Shivratri. Our is not Jiv Ratri, our is Agyan Ratri. हमें पता ही नहीं चला क्या हुआ. Well, I slept like a log and woke up in the fireplace. घोड़े बेच के सो गए ऐसा बोलते हैं लोग. हाँ, लेकिन वहां पता है, he has known that this is the Ratri. Therefore, no, this is not called Jiv Ratri. It is Shivratri. And therefore we celebrate that particular night where the creation had manifested in this Phalgun Mas. This Krishna Paksha and Chaturdashi Tithi is there, which is on 18, falling on 18. That was the Tithi on which that manifestation or the destruction had taken place, and that power was there in the Lord Shiva. And every month Shivratri comes, and that is a Mahashivratri. This every month Krishna Paksh comes. Is it clear? I hope. जरा श्रद्धा रख के सुनो उपनिषद. जब this is all mentioned in some manner, you have to give some thought. अच्छा, हाँ. But in which being comes Bhasmasur, BS. This Bhasmasur is the one who did tapasya, got power from Shivji, but he wanted Parvati after that. I told you my story, and he wanted to touch Shivji only. And this ahankar is Bhasmasur. All powers ahankar gets from Lord and tries to enjoy Lord's power. Power I get from the Lord. My power of speaking is from Lord. If he wants, he can withdraw my power. He has a master switch. Then you can keep on moving your lips. Nothing. Then laryngitis will happen. How are you? Okay. How is everything going on? You didn't have laryngitis. Laryngitis. Power of speech has gone. Our power of sight has gone. Our power of smell has gone. Many people, COVID, they didn't have smell also. You heard, no? He has lost his smell. How will they eat food? The Shalu doesn't have smell forever. I'm surprised. Our Shalu who comes, no? She doesn't have power of smell. If anything is burning, she won't know whether it is cooking or burning. How will you cook unless you have smell? But how come she brought aloo and all nothing was burnt? Shalu ka aloo or Sheila ka chila. Kyo bhai? Sheila is sitting there. Once upon this combination was very popular. अरे भाई आप बताओ, अहंकार is the bhasmasur because it got the power of the Lord, and I am using the power of my speech not to propitiate the Lord but to propitiate the ahankar. This is called the Jeev's mistake. Shivratri is where the power in me of creation and destruction is married to Shiv back. And therefore that power, that ceremony is held through your offering of puja, milk, water, dravya, fasting, etc. Fasting is the repentance that I used your power for me and I am now absolving myself of that mistake, and therefore I am saying I am sorry. To say I am sorry in a physical manner is fasting. This is the Shivratri aspect. All power is of the Lord, all Shakti is of the Shaktiman, but I have no right to take his Shakti, because moment you take the Shakti of the Shaktiman, that Shakti, Bhasmasur, is killed because of that portion only. A person loses his intellect. The problem with power is, this is a power corrupts, all these phrases are there. Power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. है ना, शक्ति द्वौ ही मायायाः विक्षेप आवृत्ति रूपकम विक्षेप शक्ति लिंगादि ब्रह्मांडांतम जगत सृजेत. This comes in Dirigdrish Vivek. Antar Dirigdrishero Bhedam Bahishcha Brahma Sargayoho Avranotya Parashakti Sa Samsarasya Karanam. So this is the veiler of that. Well, iska dimag kharab ho gaya, he got power and his mind, power has gone to his head. They say like that. He thinks too much about himself. Because the Shakti will attack the intellectual capacity. Bhasmasur, before he got the power, he was very safe. After getting power, he became unsafe. So before you did not have something, you are better. After that, I got destroyed. Before getting married, I was better. Because power was not there. After getting married, power has come. And that power has gone on my head. Just an example, don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously. Boli, this is for the men or women, both. And it is fact. I am not telling, but it is a fact. Not for everybody, but it can go on the head. She is my wife, he is my husband. अब एक power आ गई, दिमाग खराब हो गया उसका. Before that he was happy. Now he is bound. अब उसके दुख से दुख हो गया, सुख से सुख हो गया. उसकी मम्मी की तबीयत खराब, तो हमारी भी मम्मी की तबीयत खराब, उनके डैडी की तबीयत खराब, हमारी डैडी की तबीयत खराब. हाँ, माई वाइफ सिस्टर इज नॉट गेटिंग मैरिड एंड आई एम ट्रबल्ड नाउ. अरे वाइफ को तो ऐसे ही है, मैरिज कौन करेगा उससे? बट वहां ही प्रॉब्लम हो गई. You see, I mean, live example I am giving because satsang is live. So, हमें हस्बैंड से नहीं, हस्बैंड की मदर से प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, हस्बैंड की वाइफ, हस्बैंड की सिस्टर से प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. अब आप तो किसी पावर के अंडर में आ गए ना. मैरिज मीन्स यू गॉट अ पावर. But I was given that power to offer that to the all-powerful Shiva. But I was using for my bhog, and there is the problem started. So Shivratri is the marriage of my inner Parvati with the cosmic Lord. हमारी जो पार्वती जी हैं, Parvati ji is all in my power that is there, that is to be wedded to Shivji. And moment I wed that power to Shivji, and that is called the cosmic night. Then I am awake. This makes you awake. Otherwise I am sleeping. I am sleeping to Shiv. Now I am awake to that Shiv whom I am marrying that. And then you do puja. Puja is nothing but offering my small capacities to the infinite Lord and saying sorry, this was by mistake, I was using without your permission. Unless the Shivratri happens in our life, we will have Shavaratri. Shav means no? Corpse. Shav means corpse. So everything will be like dead. Only this is not a very live thing. Inside it is quite dead person. He is not a live person from inside. Inside he is dead. Jivit saw some 14 prani. Inside is not live, inside is a dead. People say also, Swamiji, half of my person is dead actually. Somebody said. Somebody came to me, he said, whomsoever I have loved, he left me. Or something happened. And then he said, half of me is dead inside. I shifted slightly back. It really happened. And then he added, now you are come. ऐसी सी बात बोलते हैं हम तो भाई दूर हो गए. Shavaratri means a person is not a scintillating contributor. There is no godliness. There is no giving power is not there. The auspiciousness is not in the person. She means auspicious. She means pure. She means mangal. She means who is of the nature of knowledge. She means who is a devotee of Ram. She means who is the originator of all Vidya. She means from whom Ramayana comes. She means from whom Bhagavad comes. They say Shukdev ji was also avatar of Shivaji. Some say Radha ji was also avatar of Shivaji. The thirst of the Lord is called the Shiva here. So that is not there, that means Shivratri is not there in a person. His presence is not a celebration. Somebody's presence is a celebration. Gurudev used to come in a city and whole city used to be celebrating. Somebody's presence is a mourning, not morning, mourning. But somebody's presence itself is like celebration. आप आए शिवरात्रि हमारी मन गई. आप आए रामनवमी हमारी हो गई. Because she is alive in India, because he has offered his inner power to the cosmic Lord, whom he belongs to. A bhogi is the one who offers his power to the ahankar and he loses his discriminative power. बोले इसका दिमाग खराब हो गया, बेकूफ आदमी हो गया. He has lost his power of thinking. He has lost his power of devotion. He has lost his power of surrender. He has lost his power of offering. He has lost his power of seva. Are you getting Shivratri something? This is Adhyatmic Shivratri. Of course, cosmic Shivratri will be there. Imagine the one who makes the whole universe, how much power you will have. We can't make a single thing. I told the example, no? One scientist went to the God. He said, God, whatever you can make, I can make. So God said, okay, make the mud pot out of the mud. So he brought mud and started making mud pot. God said, no, make your own mud first. आप पहले मड बनाओ. You make your own mud, you make space, you make water, you make your hand, you make your eyes, you make your intellect. This is okay. वो इतनी, the one who can make the whole cosmos, उसकी power क्या है? And one who can destroy the whole cosmos. You can't destroy many things. I told you, destruction also needs a hammer. And that it will pain if you hammer something. Then while welding, they put on glasses, all these things all around. So that doesn't go inside. Overalls are there in the, what is it called, the factories. Overalls are there. You don't know, because they are doing all these things, you don't know what can come there. We can't destroy it. He destroys the whole universe. क्या बात है, ठीक है ना? हाँ तो बोलो, कोई वहाँ ही नहीं बोलता. चले ठीक है, अब शिवरात्रि आ रही है, it's okay, I'm understanding that. Please see the festival inside you. Don't make a festival only one day festival. The festival should be the name of our mind. The day should become our vritti. And to illustrate this, one story is mentioned in Shiv Puran. Well, I like stories. I did not know such stories are also there. Which is the book? Let me purchase. No, it's not there. Wait. So, So there was one Yagyadat, don't forget the names, be careful. There was one city, Kampilnagar. Where is it? I don't know. Kampilnagar, and there was one very great Brahmin. His name was Yagyadat. Always, Brahmin means busy in studies, busy in puja, busy in yajna, busy in chanting. Whose Sattvagun is very high. 80% Sattvagun is there. अब देखो आयरनी इज देखो भगवान ने हर की लाइफ में एक आयरनी बनाई है जैसे आयरनी फ्रॉम बेस्ट समटाइम वर्स्ट इज लिविंग बेस्ट लिव्स विद द वर्स्ट समटाइम्स दिस इज द आयरनी सो ही हैड अ सन हु Yagyadat, please be careful, and his name was Gurunidhi, ocean of all qualities. Let us see how is he. And Gurunidhi. So he did his Yagyapavit and all this. he was given all knowledge, etc. But slowly, it so happened, he slipped into gambling. Gambling. Atha Pitran Abhigyata. Father did not know that he has become a gambler now. You know what is called bad habit. Tell you what, where you lose your you lose your capacity to what is right, what is wrong. Somebody asked me one day, what's wrong in taking brandy? Because it is good for cold, etc. Or some wine are good for cold. Somebody was trying to teach me. So I said, yes. As far as cold is concerned, lot of good medicines are also there. Ayurvedic medicine, homeopathic medicine, allopathic medicine. Haldi is there. It is healthy. So, well, what's wrong? I said, nothing wrong. But one problem is it has intoxication in it. No, we take it as a medicine. Marenge tumko. Other medicines are there. ये देखो मार पड़ेगी इससे. When it is there, because you cannot stop it. You cannot stop at will and drop at will. Any habit is not okay because it tries to, you know what is the meaning of nasha word is there. Nasha. You know what is this? How do you translate it in Sanskrit? Nasham vidyate yasmin. Shanti is not there in that. It's called nasham. ऐसी सी बात है संस्कृत में. So his name was Gunanidhi and he became a gambler. And once you slip, as I told, it is very difficult to get out of it. So he got more and more. And the collaborator in this gambling, tell me who was? His mother. ये मदर लोग बहुत चाइल्ड को खराब करती हैं. They unnecessarily pamper. मारना चाहिए उसको, उसी समय ठीक हो जाता. तो from the mother he took lot of money and he was using. Nobody has become rich. You see, first 100 people, richest people, nobody was Lord. Through lottery nobody has become rich, as far as I know. What years they call लोटो ना, लॉटो क्या बोलते हैं, लॉटो लौट जाएगा. And he was not doing any Sandhya Vandan. He was away from his good actions, where the Acme father was on the top and he is at the bottom. So, but the mother and child were such that they were not knowing, father was not knowing what is going on. So he came in the night, he said, where is Gunanidhi? Where is GN Gunanidhi? So he said no, she said no, as the mother making excuses. I said, kya hai bahar, he has gone out for 2-3 children and he will come back in due time. And this way he was slowly taking all the money. One day she called him. Who? Mother called the child. He said, Dekho, Gunanidhi, father is of very angry nature. And once he knows, he will beat you also and beat me also. लोक मान्य अस्ति ते ताता सदाचाराय नवै धनहि. बहुत अच्छा है लाइन, 20th श्लोक is there. So this is Srishti Khand of Rudra Samhita, 17th chapter and 20th श्लोक. I hope you got it. So, why you are troubling me and teasing me? लोक मान्य अस्ति He said, your father is very, very respected. Not because he has money, but because he has laid values and character. Yes. Then children go for, for jobs. They say, we are getting this salary. I said, earn credibility there. Don't go after salary initially. Later on, you will get the salary. People are after salary. Don't go after money. Money will come slowly. But 5 to 10 years spent in earning your name, that he is a person of, great character. He is a person of great values. He is known for his words. He is known for his punctuality. He is known for his uprightness. He is known for his honesty. Because when you sit with somebody, you enjoy that trust that other person has on you, and you suffer from the doubt that other person is on you. He said, your father is so great. He is great because of his high level of value system, sacrifice he has done, regularity, his punctuality, his time of getting. As much as greatness, things are fixed in somebody's life. Right things are fixed, to that extent he is evolved. Time of getting up fixed, time of sleeping fixed, eating this fixed, talking to this person is fixed, going to this person is fixed. And whatever is fixed, that he is maintaining that rules, to that extent he is disciplined. Discipline means fixed action at a fixed time, in a fixed way, for some higher intention, for a long time. And supposing as a person is fallen, nothing is fixed. You don't know what he will eat. You don't know what he will go, where he will go. You don't know what he will talk. About him, you don't know actually many things. A person is fixed, things are very much known about him. So, I'm thinking about myself actually. Your प्रवचन makes me guilty. So, कुछ फिक्स ही नहीं, क्या खा लें, किससे मिल लें, कहाँ चले जाएं, कब सो जाएं, कब जाग जाएं, पक्का नहीं है कुछ भी इनका. एवरीथिंग इज हश 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 हश, कवर्ड अप, मैनिपुलेटेड. पक्का नहीं है क्या क्या करते हैं, क्या नहीं करते, किससे बोलते हैं, क्या काम है, क्या बात कर रहे हैं, किससे बात कर. नथिंग इज क्लियर अबाउट इट. पता नहीं क्या करते हैं. I don't know what he does. Brahmananam dhanam tata sadvidya sadhu sangamah kimartham na karoshi tvam saruchim pratim pritamanasah. He said, the very wealth of a great person in Brahmin is sadhu sangama. Learn to be in the company of great people. Why? Because they will give you thought. Object is outer, thought is inside. You live more closer to the thought than the object. ठीक है भाई. मुकेश अंबानी कैन गिव एयरक्राफ्ट टू हिज वाइफ. भाई और क्या, सब एयरक्राफ्ट ही वगैरह देते, थोड़ी ना पेन देंगे. एक पार्कर की पेन दे दिया है. व्हाट आई गॉट अ गिफ्ट फ्रॉम समबडी एल्स, सेम थिंग आई गिव. वो पेन तो नहीं देंगे. 100 करोड़ का एक चार्टर देंगे, क्यों, पैसा इतना है भाई, है ना. एक पायलट भी मिलेगा साथ में, 2 पायलट भी रहेगा. बट रिमेंबर माई पॉइंट. The thought which is given is much closer, because thought is very close. It will not leave you so easily. The notion that is given, the faith that is given is much closer than the outer object. हर plane के साथ खाएंगे क्या? When you have to go eat, you can't eat the plane. You can't sleep with the plane. वो तो उससे नहीं होगा. But what Guru gives, Sadhu Sangama gives, he gives, Sadhu gives dharma, Sadhu gives faith, and Sadhu gives Gyan. 3 things are in Sadhu's department. The power of holding your mind, the power of loving the God, and the power of knowing the self. This wealth is only with Sadhus. Most difficult wealth they will give. इसी में सारी शांति है. Why don't you be happy and do that? So do one thing. Leave your wrong company. Wrong company means which brings out your vasanas. Wrong company means कोई बोलते नहीं. Wrong company means through which you become uncontrolled. Wrong company means through which I am not presentable. Wrong company means that through which my knowledge is gone. I cannot live what I cherish. Company bigad gayi. I have become little lower in my eyes. That is called wrong company. I'm not that good. You start feeling like that. Because inside there is a software running that you are good, bad, worst, very worst. Action is not over. You will develop an opinion about yourself. I'm not good. And somebody will praise you, will say, no, he doesn't know about me. It's happened once. In Siddhbadi I was there. One person came, I said, you are so nice. He said, Brahmachari ji, it was 1996. You don't know about me. Still that person is there. Well, you don't know very well about me actually. Saaf bol diya. I said, what you feel when I praise you? He said, somebody condensed that is all lie. खुशी जो आती है ना कि हमने अच्छा काम किया. Today was a good day. I completed Ramayana. I didn't lie. I didn't do this. I didn't complete. I took bath. I took, this also. This was also over. Satsang was also done. This was also done. Everything is fine. Fantastic. Fantabulous. Fantastic and fabulous. This is called fantabulous. So this is there. Nice is there. It was a good day, very controlled day. I could sit straight. I could do 10 malas of jap. I was very regular in everything. Everything was well on time. Very good. This is also chanted. It was a controlled day. It was a detached day. It was a godly day. Nobody was unhappy with me. Everybody was very happy with me, around me, in me. God was happy. I didn't fight with anybody. I was not irritated. It was good. This is called sadhu sangati. Well, go. And go also to the saints and learn. Anyway, you are 19-year-old and he got married also. Who? Gunanidhi. And the girl was 16-year-old. What's her name is not written. So he said, your father-in-law is also very good. You are also very good. That girl also must be very good. Aisa likha hai. But ultimately he went from bad to worse. Earlier he was only gambling. Now he started drinking also. No negativity will be without the children. There is nothing called one mistake. Mistake comes with a big family. And there is nothing called goodness. Goodness will also come with the family. So after that, drinking started. Then, tell me, after that, backbiting started. After that, Anrit, speaking false started. After that, stealing started. After that, going to the, prostitutes started. सब कहा तो उनके फादर ये कहीं ऐसा निकला है. बोले, where is Shivratri coming? Wait. Okay. So in his house, his father had kept one nice ring. And that ring he took because you are an impulsive person means you don't know what he will do. So he gave it to somebody because of he lost. Who? Gunidhi lost. Father's name? Yagyadat. So by chance, this father saw that ring in this person whom he lost. Following? This Gunanidhi gave it to somebody because he lost. But his father saw. He said, who gave this? And in that ring, it was clearly written, YD. Yagyadat, his name is another ring. In the marriage ring, etc., sometimes in the towel people give, they write my name. Anyway, I can't understand logic behind it. Towel is written my name. और तो कहीं लिख नहीं पाया, वहीं लिख दिया. So there, he said, you are a thief. है ना towel in my name? 2-3 towel are there. He said, but your son gave me. He is who was the one. And not only this, He has been constantly giving it. अब सब खुल गया. He gives the clothes also, he gives the golden bangle also. Ma'am, now his father got so ashamed, he put on his head he put a cloth and went out. Shock लग गया उनको. If your standards are too high, you cannot live with somebody whose standards are too low, especially your son, especially whom you brought up like that. इतना गड़बड़ हो गया, सब कुछ हो गया. If you are too clean person, you cannot sit anywhere. Your mind, your body will be little stink comes and you are uncomfortable. कहाँ से stink आ रही है? Some rat is dead or what here? Or who washed these clothes? Why this, a mark is here? Who had put the mark here? अब इनको बहुत झटका लगा. किनको? यज्ञदत्त को. So he came in the house. He said, "Hey, wife's name, whatever name was there. Where is Gurnidhi?" दीक्षितायनी उसका नाम लिख दिया है. ये दीक्षित है वो, तो इनके वाइफ का नाम दीक्षितायनी कर दिया. दिस इज इंडियन स्टाइल. मास्टर्स वाइफ विल मस्ट ट्राइन. डॉक्टर्स वाइफ डॉक्ट्राइन. बोले डॉक्ट्राइन नहीं है. ऐसा बोलते थे पहले, पता नहीं यहाँ वो सुनाई कि नहीं. हाँ, बनियाज वाइफ बनियाइन. So he said, why? He said, where is that ring? She said, no, I'll give that ring. I'm busy. The evening time is there. And he got very angry. He said, wow. So many days you told me the right thing, na? You told me all the right things. He got another shock. First shock from the child, other shock from the wife. He asked everything. And he said, now, of course I will leave him, but I will leave you also. छोड़ दिया. बोले कुलजे, कुलजा नाम रख दिया उसका. कुलजे. One who begets bad children. I will not take any food from your hand unless I marry somebody else. Get out from here or I am going to go out. Go. He took the water and Tilanjali de diya. He said, better to have no son rather than such a son and such a wife. If somebody, you cannot see what the person is speaking right or wrong after that. All relations are based on Satyam, I told yesterday also. You can scan me and I can scan you. You can scan me in and out. You can scan my day, scan my phone, scan my video, scan my room. Everything you can tell about me. And I can also, and I'm giving you the freedom. Then the husband, wife are close. Then the children or father are close. अब इतना तुमने छिपाया हमसे. And this is what the son's role is. He left. Believe the son also, let him go. So the Gurunidhi went away from that house. He went to another city there. Bhog lagegi. He said, but how can I ask? I have no vidya, I have nothing, I don't know. So he was so hungry. At that time, बस थोड़ा सा भाग्य बदल गया उसका. एतस्मिन्नेव समये कश्चिन् माहेश्वरो नरः सहोपाहार नादाय नगरात् बहिरभ्यगात् नानाविधान् महादिव्यान् स्वजै परिवारितः समभ्यर्चितुम् ईशानं शिवरात्रौ पोषितः. Shivratri was there. अब आई शिवरात्रि. And he saw who? Gunidhi, you are following. That Gunidhi saw that this person is going to a temple, Shivji's temple, taking lot of flower, bilpatra, bear, and that is called datura. and some sweetmeats, something to offer to the Lord, fruits and puri, etc. And it was a very nice fragrance was there for good food. He also followed. He also followed that I may get something. So he went to the temple. And he was sitting outside because he has nothing and his all clothes were all worn out. So all people were doing Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Somebody was offering. So he also started chanting Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. After all, Brahman said Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. देखो कहीं से भाग्य बदला आदमी का. But he was very, very hungry. So he thought, when everybody will sleep, then I will go inside and I will steal the eatables which are there. So whole day they were there and slowly in the night happened. So they all slept. So he went inside. But there was no light. Flickering light was there. He said, what to do? He said, usko dimag mein aaya, if I put on the light, at least I will see Shivling also and I will get something to eat also. But there was no wick, etc. So from his clothes, he torn his clothes. बस हो गया, शिव जी खुश हो गए इसी पे. स्वल्पमप्य से धर्मस्य त्रायते मैं तो भयान. शिव जी कहे बढ़िया हो गया यार ये तुम्हारा. And he tore the clothes of his clothes, I mean of his अंग वस्त्र. अब वहां से there was something, some ghee etc. He tried to find out, and from the very flickering flame he lit it. This way he had darshan of Shivling also, and this way he could get the eatables also. So slowly he started taking the eatables very happily, and he started going out. I think he must have kept in his mouth also. But while going out, those people who were there, he tumbled against anybody. चोरी पकड़ी गई. The police came, they beat him to death. But he had eaten that prasad. This much good. Before dying, he ate. Therefore, whenever prasad, don't postpone eating prasad. Because you don't know, you will, supposing you pass away without eating. So prasad giving and eating and donation giving also don't postpone. Manna Bhai is happy. So, right? No? Don't postpone it. Because you don't know next moment you are there or not. At least you could have got some punya. I am also happy. But it's a principle. Aapko pata nahi ki what is there. So he ate the prasad. Generally people prasad postpone the prasad. They keep it somewhere. And the last day when prasad, without eating prasad, I will pass away. Then that punya won't be there. So give the prasad also and eat prasad also. So when he passed away, so automatically the Yamdut came. Well, go, you have go to hell, you did so much of sins are there. Then Shivdut also came. Like in the case of Ramil. Ab dono mein thoda jhagda ho gaya. He said, you know what bad things he did. Shivdut said, bhai, you are very gross-minded. He had lit the lamp. He lit the lamp and for that you are taking. He said, yes, it is a Port Shivratri. Not only he lit the lamp, but he followed those people. He chanted Lord's name on Shivratri night, and the power of Lord Shiva is there. In the Shivratri night, if anybody chants Lord's name, his sins are absolved. He was awake also, and he was chanting Lord's name also. He had darshan of Shivji also, and therefore you cannot do like that he cannot be just taken to hell, all these things. Please excuse me. Otherwise I will suspend your boss. Because of his good bhavana that he had, he will become the king of Kaling Desh in Odisha, and he will be very dear to Lord Shiva. Because he tore, how many of you have torn your clothes and put the wick? Yahan to wick nahi to hum puja nahi karenge. Supposing you are doing puja and your wick is not there, so you will not light the wick at that time because cotton is not there. For us, clothes are very important. We won't tear our clothes and still light the wick. देखो इसी से भगवान प्रसन्न होंगे, छोटे से भाव से. इसीलिए हमको समझे कि लोग बोले कैसा है, पता नहीं इसने कौन सा कर्म किया कि भगवान इसमें खुश हो गए थे. बोले he will become the king of Kaling देश, and that particular Yajnadutt, sorry, Gunanidhi, don't forget the name, Gunanidhi, next birth, because of this thought, pervasiveness of thought became pervasiveness of authority. याद रखना, the pervasiveness of thought in this birth becomes the pervasiveness of authority in the next birth. When supposing somebody is giving donation for 1,000 people to feed, he has made his mind pervasive for 1,000 people. Now this 1,000 people, the pervasiveness, so he will get authority on that much 1,000 people in his next birth. This is the law. The vyapti of the man becomes the vyapti of the Shakti. And therefore everybody has different powers here. शिव तो अनंत है. 1 मिनट के उसको लगा कि सारे ब्रह्मांड को ही चला गया. Jyoti has gone to Lord Shiva now. That too Shivratri night, Shivaji is in a very happy mood. So when somebody is very happy mood, you can ask something more. And then, you know what he did after that? He became a king now. कहाँ से कहाँ पहुँच गया आदमी? One action takes him from where? He made a rule. What rule? He said, every Shiv Mandir, everybody should do Deepdan. And this is my also dream, we should do Deepdan here. Therefore, on the birthday, I all requested, please light the lamp. But many light may not like. When it is your birthday, please light the lamp. Lamp will be provided. 5 lamp, 10 lamp. Not that as much as your age is there, you light the lamp. That is not compulsory. While lighting also something can happen. So, anyatha satyam evedam same dandyo bhavishyati deepdanat shivastushta bhavati iti shrutiritam. He said Shivji is happy by deepdan. That samskar of lighting the lamp, it became very big now. One goodness can become very big in time. And one badness can become very big in time. Only one condition. Tell me. Continue it. If you do 1 mala every day, I guarantee you, one day you will do 10 malas. And one day you will do 100 malas. The one who is doing 100 malas, he started with one only once upon a time. You started with one satsang someday, and now you are coming every day. Because you continued for 1 year, 2 years, and it has become more. See, if you don't stop one small goodness, that goodness will become very big. अब कहाँ तो कभी नहीं दीप जलाता था ये. Only one Shivratri night he had lit that. Now he said in his kingdom, if anybody I found that he doesn't put the lamp, I will cut his head. ऐसा होना चाहिए. Well, who will come? And every lamp, every Shivratri, every day, in Shivji's temple, lot of lamps were there. He was very happy to see the lamps. And therefore in South India, if you go over safe, etc., if you see the temple, a Yappa temple is there. So they have groups all around. They light the lamp. And not only that, a lot of South Indian temples, they have their tradition of lighting the lamp. 100 lamps, 200 lamps, 500 lamps. But it is mainly offering is there. Ultimately he died. Who? That king. What was his name? Tell me. His name was Dam. He was the son of Arindam. So son of Arindam is Dam. Well, he did not tell that. So this is second birth. Priyavrat has become Dam. Oh. Now see what happened. He lit so much of lamp for his whole life. It went to and Shivdoti बोले इतना इसने, he had by himself he lit 5 crore lamps and he made 100 crores, 200 crores lamp from everybody. So pervasiveness of thought was very big now. Now he'll become Kuber, finance minister of whole Brahman. Not only minister, holder of all wealth. अब कुबेर हो गई है. देखो एक शिवरात्रि ने कहां से कहां पहुंचाया. This third. And now he's very sensitive now. Now his intellect was very bright because he's like Devta now. And Kuber is called Alkapuri. It is all full of lamp. Alkapuri is all lit, well lit. वही पहुंचा दिया. Your thought will become a situation. Vritti becomes Akriti. Before you came, you had a thought of coming, but here it becomes a situation. Acha, if you think of, what is it called? If you think of booth, what is it called? Where the wine is there. Wine. Bar. You think of a bar, you reach there. Ghar bar. You reach that. Whatever you will think, that thought will become a situation. If you think of Guru, you will start living with Guru. If you think of a girl, you will start living with the girl and she will become the wife. इसके बाद जब सोचोगे, that will become your aham will become idam. It is a matter of 10 years, 20 years, 100 years, 200 years. If you think of Shivji, you will come close to Shivji. You will be living near Shivji in 100 years, 200 years, or maybe 20, 30 years. You reach Kailash or you reach Shivlok. You will become one gun of Shivji. You will become anything. Acha. You become a student of Shiv. You can become Rishi also. Shivlokam avapnoti. बार बार तो आता है ना. लिंगाष्टकम इदम पुण्यम यह पठेत शिव सन्निधौ शिवलोकम अवापनोति शिवेन सामोदते. आता नहीं बार बार. ऐसा नहीं बोल लेंगे. अब वो इतने बड़े हो गए. बस my point is don't leave one goodness. Don't leave if you have one. मरते Udi Baba used to say, even if dead body is in the house, if you are doing certain amount of jap, do it on your finger at least. तो छोड़ना मत उसको. छोटा ही ले लो उसको. 1 minute का तुम कर लो, लेकिन it will become whole life. He started doing tapasya now. देखो उसको दिमाग में है कि तपस्या करना है. Tapasya of Lord Shiva. Still he used to sit. Kuber now. Tell me why. Why? He wanted Shivji's darshan now. कहाँ से कहाँ पहुँच गई? Shivji came along with Parvati ji. He was too bright, Shivji was. He said, "See, I can't see anything. Please give me the eyes. Divyam dadami chakshum." So Shivji touched him and he saw. Whose son? Yajnadatta. This is the third birth. So he saw Shivji. Near Shivji he saw Parvati ji. So he did like this. Tell you why? Why? He thought, who is she? That she is so close to Shivji and I am so distant. Who is she? Such a beautiful, what tapasya she had done. Parvati ji got upset. Parvati ji said, your left eye will go away. Dusht. Why are you seeing me? He said, no. You are jealous of me. Out of jealousy he was seeing slightly. He said, no. Shivji said, Devi, शांत हो जाओ देवी. हे पार्वती, ये तुम्हारा पुत्र है. Parvati ji became quiet. Varandadami te vatsa tapasa anena toshitah nidhinaamat nathastvam guyyakanam bhaveshwarah. Bole, you will become Nidhipati, Yakshpati, Kinnarpati, Punyapati, Dhanpati. And with me your relation will be of friendship. Maya sakhyam chate nityam vatsyami chatavantike. And I will be living near you all the time. This is what your desire was. Why? Tapasya means that I will take pain so that whatever distance has come between you and me, with that pain I will remove that distance. Maybe my many actions of the past were not good. My gambling habit, my stealing habit, my drinking habit, my giving pain to my father I had given in the last, something I have done wrong things, but I'll come back with a bang. आपको हमारे पास आना पड़ेगा. The distance that has come between you and me because of my action and attitude, I will remove it. I'll go through any pain. When you will see me in pain, you will know that I really mean it. I am not saying gross sorry. That sorry will be meaningful only when that sorry is coupled with tremendous commitment to regain my own position and my own place that I had. Shivji said, enough, you have done it. You have taken the thought of pain and the thought of pleasure, what was there for gambling and all this, that thought of pain has taken away the thought of pleasure in all these wrong things you had. देखो ना आप शिवरात्रि कहाँ से कहाँ पहुँचा रही है. He said, please offer namaskar to your mother. So he offered namaskar then to Parvati ji. He said, I give you a boon that Lord Shiva's bhakti will remain. Although your one eye has gone, but your one eye will be still there, and because of that your name will be Kuber. And you will ever be close to Lord. And he is very close to still Lord. Shivji is very close. The very purpose of Shivratri is starting point, the oneness with Shakti and Shaktiman. See, that is to conduct in our life. Shakti has to wed to the Shaktiman. That Parvati in us is crying sometimes because it is forced to go and work for Ahankar. If you don't like somebody and somebody is not yours and somebody is asking you to work for that, you will feel bad. Our Shakti is working for Abhiman and for Rag and for Desh. Sorrow is this. Sorrow is not there that Shakti is working for Shaktiman, the all omnipotent Lord or omniscient Lord. Bhakti के साथ ही Shakti खुश रहती है. Without Bhakti, Shakti will not be happy. So this was the glory of Shivratri. How we can offer ourselves and how we can make a very beautiful next birth also, or beautiful day and beautiful night also. But if I have attachment, aversion, hatred, ahankar, काम, क्रोध, ईर्षा, द्वेष, तब तो I am creating more tears. I am going to have lot of future tears and lot of miseries now, because it is going against the rule of the Lord. उसका वापस करो हमको. Lord Shiva's only demand me, हमको हमारी शक्ति वापस करो. Give me back my Parvati. Give me back my Shakti. Give me back my love. Give me back my Kali. हमको हमारा दो. This is the meaning of Shivratri. Why do we celebrate? Celebration should continue and become our principle and life. And ultimately, we should merge with the Lord. More we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। शंकरा सदा शिवाय सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु, पाहि प्रभो मां पाहि विभो, पाहि विभो मां पाहि प्रभो। हर 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 हरा नमो शिव 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 शिवाय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो। सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु, पाहि प्रभु मां पाहि विभो। शंभो शंकरा सदा शिवाय सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु, पाहि प्रभो मां पाहि विभो, पाहि विभो मां पाहि प्रभो। हर 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 हराय नमो शिव 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 शिवाय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो। सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु, पाहि प्रभु मां पाहि विभो। शंभो शंकरा सदा शिवाय सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु, पाहि प्रभो।